Welcome to my legislative video update. I'm Representative My-Linh Thai from the 41st Legislative District. I want to start with a big, heartfelt thank you to everyone who came out to the town hall meeting I hosted with Representative Tana San and Senator Lisa Wellman. We had a big turnout and lots of great questions and discussion. Now I'm back to Olympia for the home stretch of the 2019 legislative session. This week, the House released its budget proposals. And I say proposals, plural, because when we talked about the state budget, we're actually talking about not one, but three different budgets. The operating budget pays for things like K-12 education, higher education, early learning, human services, and public health. The second one is the transportation budget that pays for our state highways, bridges, our ferry system, and our state patrol. The last one, the capital budget. That one pays for the construction or repair of our public buildings like our schools, public colleges, universities, and our state hospitals. For example, the Student Success Center, currently under construction at Bellevue College, received funding from the state capital budget. I think it is important for people to know that there are three budgets and each has a very different purpose. Each budget is also funded in different ways. The transportation budget is mostly funded by our state gas tax and a portion of the car tap fees. The capital budget is funded through bonds, and the majority of funding for the operating budget comes from sales tax, property tax, and business tax. That has been an ongoing problem for our state. And here's why. Our tax system is upside down. The wealthiest people in Washington pay the least percentage of their income in taxes, while those at the bottom pay the most. We are the most regressive state in the nation when it comes to taxes. That means when our state invests in things like education, healthcare, affordable housing, those at the very top have not really been part of the solution, while our working and middle-class families have had the burden fall more heavily on them. So when the House released its budget proposals this week, it included a revenue proposal to bring some balance to our system while making investments in the things that people in Washington value and expect. The proposal includes a tax on extraordinary profits that would affect the wealthiest 0.5% of people in our state. That's about 14,000 people out of 7 million in our state. This tax is on the sale of a high-value asset like stocks and bonds. If the profit from the sale is over $100,000 for a single person or $200,000 for a married couple, you pay the tax. It does not apply to retirement accounts or 401ks or the sale of the home or timber or livestock. There is also a proposal to make our state's real estate excise tax progressive. This tax is paid by sellers of homes or commercial property. Right now, it's a flat 1.28%. Our proposal actually lowers the rate for sales under $500,000 and keeps it exactly at the same for sales between $500,000 and $1.5 million. In other words, 98% of those who sell property would pay less in tax or see no change. But the sales that above $1.5 million, the rate is 2%, and for the sales at over $7 million, the rate is at 3%. I support both the tax on extraordinary profits and the progressive real estate excise tax. The 41st Legislative District is a diverse community that includes people with high incomes, low incomes, and fixed incomes. Rising property taxes have been especially hard on people with fixed incomes. Affordable housing is also an issue for our district. With a more sustainable revenue system, our state can make investments in things like affordable housing and addressing the homelessness crisis. We can invest in high-quality early learning programs and in special education. As a former school board director, I know special education is an area where the state can do more because there is a great need. More information about the budget and revenue proposals are available online, and I encourage you to look more closely. Remember, these are just proposals. The Senate will also have their proposals. House and Senate have until April 28 to pass the final versions, which is the last day of the 2019 session. Bringing more balance to our tax system, making these investments requires courage and vision. I know the Washington state I want for my kids and for my constituents, and I believe these proposals support that. I also know there are some people who do not agree. I want to know what you think, and I hope that you will reach out and share your thoughts. That's all for this update. I'm Representative My-Linh Thai, and I thank you for watching. It's been an honor to serve the 41st District.